Okay, Spirit Island, Healthy Island Challenge, England level 6, causing the most trouble, which is why we saved them for last. Alright, Michael, you're playing the Wandering Voice Keen's Delirium. Sam is playing the Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares with the violence aspect. And I'm playing the Ocean's Hungry Grasp, and we are going to try and win this with a Healthy Island.
Again. We're going to try again. We'll do it.
No, we're not going to win it again
All right, they explore the jungle.
because the time that we won it
We're going to
was
try
we were
again.
cheating.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
go
I'm
into some
growing.
oceans and play some push power.
All right, I'm growing to that jungle. And I'm going to grow into... Okay, well, here's a question, guys. I could just abandon this stuff and let them do their thing, and I could push this guy out.
And they won't
Um,
build in there because there aren't enough things
and
next
they
to it.
won't build. So I'm wondering if that's the right decision.
Save those Dahan.
Well, not just save the Dahan, but it actually reduces a build. Whereas if I push this out, they build a city, but I can maybe deal with that later. So,
Um, yeah, I guess so.
okay. All right, I'm going to do it.
Wait, how did you put 2 out?
That's my growth. I'm putting out 2 growth,
Oh, I see.
gaining my energy, and I'm playing 1 card. Even though I could play 2, because playing 2 won't give me my extra that I need.
Okay, he gets a strife.
Yep, he gets a
Push
strife.
him in there.
Um, yeah. Okay. Very good.
All right,
All
so
right,
we're all
Sam, you're just doing
slow.
one card, or are you
Oh,
doing
well,
2?
Sam gets a fear first.
Oh, you picked up some damage dealing, huh? So
I
you
get
can
a
basically
fear. Oh yeah, yeah. I get 1 fear. I'm
from
paying
your
the
innate, yeah.
extra energy to make this fast, so I can kill this guy.
You
Yeah,
can't kill him though. You can push him and get a fear.
yeah.
Yep. So
But
that would
that's
be
another
3
place that's not
fear.
going to build. That's nice.
Yep, that is good. Okay, so that's a good start. Okay, here's their event they don't do, and then we build in the remaining. I pick up that city. That's too bad. And town. And then they explore the wetlands.
Hmm. Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to accept that they're going to blight my board. That's just how it has to be, I think.
All right, Michael, you get to push somebody and gain 2 energy.
All right, I'm going to push this guy in here. I'm going to leave the Dahan where they are. I can
Okay.
get my energy that I need. Thank you. All right, so that Sam is going to defend that one. Scott, you're going to defend this one here?
Yep, I'll defend that next turn. I'm also going to
Okay.
drown this town as my action.
All right. I'm going to help you out by giving you this city. How does that
Oh, that
sound?
sounds great. I like cities. Yeah, okay. Don't take it.
Yeah.
You
That's in
said you were
there.
going to give, not take.
I give and I take at the same
Yeah, so you
time.
give and take away, huh?
Well, not so much, but I try. Okay. Um yeah, if we can get that guy's gonna build
I,
regardless of what we do.
yeah, that's true. I could save this one though if I
No,
use
this
my.
guy won't build if we kill this city
That's true.
in the
That is
Ravage.
true.
All
He
right,
won't build if
So
he's not there.
I'm planning to play 2 cards then. I'm going to play my defend and my call, and
Okay.
I'll save
Which
those
means
2 wetlands, and I'll defend this jungle.
so you're gonna push in from everywhere, or are you gonna put out 2 presents again?
I think I'll push I think I'll put out 2 presents, honestly.
And just get that thing going.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think.
So if you do that, then the next turn, I think you should definitely
I
have.
won't be
Well,
able
if
to
you,
drown something.
I think you should put out a presence, gain a card, and push everything. And if the presence you put out is right here, then you'll still be there. So that'll work.
Okay.
I think you need that card.
Well, no, I have to put
Okay.
it on a coastal.
So the
Oh,
ocean's
oh,
on a
is there
coastal.
coastal wetlands? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all
All
right.
right.
Time passes.
Yep. All right. So
All
minor
right.
power. Ooh, defend 4. Or defend 5? Defense. Oh, no.
What is it?
Nature's resilience. I got nature's resilience and I got sap the strength of multitudes.
Okay. Well, nature's resilience can clean up a blight with 2 water,
That's
and
true,
it's range 1 from a shrine.
which means I can
And
defend inland. It's also
yes,
cost me something. And
yeah,
sap the strength
you're
of
supposed to
multitude
have
is
plenty of.
free.
You're gonna have plenty of energy, and
All
it's
Can
got
I
a
right.
mountain
use
on
So it
it
looks
too.
like I'm going to need card plays.
can I use Lure of the Unknown on the ocean?
Yes, it's a land without invaders. Absolutely.
I'm going to
Um,
push
although that.
this.
Oh, yeah, Lure of the Unknown is what you need for your elements too. So there's just no question about that.
Yes,
Although Isolate
I'll
is
push this
pretty
here.
powerful, but
Okay.
um,
And then I'm going to do
I am
these.
going to take Flow Down River, Blow Down Wind, and that's going to help me to push some things in also, and that's good. Okay, I get 1 energy. I get 1 air.
2 fear. And then these guys
And
like floating in the ocean.
I put out my presence. Into. Oh, they're gonna blight. That's right. They're gonna blight my jungle.
Why do you want to? Oh, you can't
That's where
leave.
I'm already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's fine.
started there. Well, you
Yeah.
just need that major
Um,
power that puts your presence back.
yeah. Are you gonna No, you're not gonna defend
I'm
that
not,
one.
I can't, I've done everything I can do.
Okay. Are you? Oh, you're not drowning anything. Hey, what if instead of Grasping Tide, you played Nature's Resilience? You didn't push from each ocean.
I, well, I was going to, but here, I'll just do this.
I think you should save your Coastal Defend,
Why?
because if you play Nature's Resilience, there are multiple benefits, one of which is you can drown something, and I can take care of this town.
You're going to take care of that town?
Yeah, you still have to push in, but you can push in to here and drown that thing if you play Nature's Resilience.
Well, if I don't,
Defend.
okay, so you don't want me to play my defend.
I want you to play Nature's Resilience and defend here instead.
I see.
Yeah. Um,
All right. So I need to take back 2 fear that I put in there.
okay.
And I could
Save
clean up a blight,
those.
or I could defend. So I guess I'm defending.
Okay, I'm gonna save those and play these. I got to think about where I'm putting my presence.
I do get 1 fear though. All right,
Yes,
we don't want to get 2 more fear before the ravage.
that's right. We don't. So wait, Sam, have you done your innate fear yet?
All set.
Okay, Sam's earned it.
All right,
Okay,
fine.
that
Wait, you
commits
got
us to
this?
getting.
You got this for fear?
Yeah,
We didn't
I
need
don't
it for
have
fear.
to. Yeah, I guess. Oh, right, because we don't want the card. I
We don't
forgot.
want the
We
card right
actually don't.
now.
We don't want the card. Well,
Gain a
just don't
major.
So
even play that card.
this is a 3 now?
Well, Sam,
Or
why don't you play Lure? Play Lure of the Unknown
I
instead.
can't because I won't generate enough fear to defend that enough.
Oh, if you play Lure of the Unknown, you won't have the Oh, you need a beast symbol.
Yeah.
You don't want to do
And
predatory nightmares
I
or
don't have the
energy.
energy.
Okay, all right.
Well,
So
you could
So
gain a major power.
and get
yeah,
3 energy. Do it.
I could. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna forget that card? Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get some momentum going.
Ooh, infinite vitality. Oh, thickets
Thickets
erupt.
erupt.
Thickets erupt sounds good too.
Yeah, it's got
What?
1 air on it.
Well, you need moon though. Moon, air, and
I mean,
beast.
I don't really have a hard time
How about
getting.
Power Storm?
Why?
Um, letting somebody else repeat cards. That could be good. Infinite Vitality is a lot like a total defend if there are no Dahan there, and so that has a beast symbol on it, so that's desirable. It
Bombard
doesn't
with
have any damage on it
boulders.
though.
Yeah, bombard with boulders though. You could do. You could. Well, if you did 2 damage and then added a Badlands and then did 2 more damage, you
The thing with
could.
Power Storm, I might actually be able to get the
Okay.
elements for that.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you wouldn't be
Infinite
able to get the
Vitality
other one.
though. Infinite Vitality, yeah.
Well, he
Like,
doesn't have.
There's no way I can get the mountains for
yeah,
that.
but it's like a perfect defend. It's like defend against 1 million damage, no blight. It's up to you. Whatever you. Oh, well, if you take it this turn, you're gonna get 3 energy, and you could play something. So that's cool.
I also it has to be a distance of 1 from my shrine.
Shrine.
Shrine. Yeah.
This is just distance of 2 from a mountain or a jungle. I don't know, giving, repeating power cards. I don't
Yeah.
feel
Don't
like I
take
have.
Thickets Erupt though. It's not right.
I
But
don't
yeah,
think I have
the
a
two
lot of.
damage, I can't even kill anything with that because um
But you add a
uh,
blight, or you add a
yeah, a bat
Badlands, and you'd
after
be
the
able to
fact.
do the 1 damage later, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't. It would. It would be about. I think that the Infinite Vitality is going to save us from losing. That's what I think. Um.
What about people repeating cards?
Well, if you want to do that, that's fine.
I I think I think that's gonna come more.
Okay.
Who has money to repeat a power card?
Um,
I do.
I could repeat a
Well,
power card and clean up a blight.
oh, that sounds good. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this guy. Um, and
These guys aren't going to do anything.
um, no, but we're not getting blighted there. That's kind of nice. Um,
All
and
right.
it's better to have him there than somewhere else.
Someone gets 3 energy, and then you can repeat a power card.
All right, all I'm
Well,
doing is removing blight. Do you have anything better?
I
what
think
do you
that's
mean?
pretty good.
Oh, if you could remove blight,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's give Scott 3 energy and he can pay 1 to remove a
So
blight.
yeah.
That's good.
All right.
That puts us ahead there. Okay, here's our event. Um, each city
Does
does.
+2 damage.
Is that a problem?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Um,
Add a
add
disease.
disease and it doesn't prevent anything this turn. Okay. I would put disease inland because that's where we're going to need it the most.
Yeah. Don't put it with the Dahan.
Yeah. Keep
I
the
will put it
Dahan safe.
here. Here maybe.
Yeah. Um, 1 fear per land with invaders or Dahan outnumber. 1,
Towns and cities.
2. I
I
picked
have
up 2.
one on my. I have 2 on my board.
I
And
got
Sam's got 2.
2. Yeah. Do you get our fear for that, or do I need to get it?
1, 2, 3, 4. I got them all.
All
Okay.
right.
In this
Yay!
land with
Oh.
Oh.
tokens, yeah, defend 3. Oh, if only we'd put that disease on the coast, but we didn't, and we're not cheating. Okay. So, all right, what are the cities doing? +2 damage.
So this
Yeah.
is doing
3, 4,
five,
3,
So
4,
they're
5, 6.
yeah,
so they kill one
and damage
and
another,
and
and
Okay.
then blight,
yep. And then
All
they
right.
and
kill
then
the
they do
city.
kill the city though, so
That's
that's
good. It
good.
doesn't go into Scott though. Just yeah. Okay. I lost 2 presents. So let's get Blazing Renewal. It's time
All
for
right,
that.
well that's on you guys, I think.
This strife goes away, and the Dahan unfortunately don't do anything. Um.
I should be able to clean that blight up though.
Yeah. All right. We're building a couple of towns.
Yep, the disease doesn't stop it this time too, so
Yeah.
I got problems.
Okay. Well, you're going to drown that town.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Um. Well, Sam's board is great. This one
Yeah.
over here, we need to figure out how to defend that, but who
I'll
can judge?
I
I
do
can
not have enough
actually,
shrinage over there.
I
I
can get over
could
there next
I
turn.
could get a shrine there, but then I wouldn't have
I
my
can
card.
I'm gonna gather them out of there. So it's fine.
Next turn.
Yeah, Lure of the Night
Oh,
Unknown.
I'd rather you gathered him into the ocean. Why don't I can, hold on. Let's see what I can do here with my cards.
Okay, I can gather a town out of there into there.
Well, I'm gonna
Yep,
push
that sounds great. I'm gonna drown this
into
guy
here.
as a slow
Oh,
action
all right.
because I mean if it's better that I drown a different town over here.
Oh, I forgot. We got Oh, we didn't do the Explorer, did we?
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're cheating here. They're exploring the sands. Okay. All right. So I pushed 2 fear before adding strife. 2 fear. Okay. Um, and then I can range 2 from a shrine. Um, so Sam, I could just push this thing right now to your coast, and you can bring it into
Gather
your
it in.
ocean next turn.
Sounds good.
What's your range on that? It's range 2, so that's
2.
good. Okay. All right, I'm going to push this with my non-strife pushing card. So that's all solved. They are going to build in all these jungles next turn, so that's unfortunate.
They're not gonna
Um,
build here.
they won't. You're right, they
Uh,
won't.
yeah, and then if we can get this town out, they won't build there.
Yeah, well, either of those towns.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Yep.
ravaging in these wetlands, right?
Oh, yeah. So if we
Yeah,
can
but they're
defend
building
it.
first. They're building in the jungles first before the ravage. So,
So we need a
Oh,
fast move.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh, Um,
I don't have any fast moves right now. I might draw one, but
yeah. I'm all done.
okay. Um, so, well, I think it's better actually that I push this thing up into here. I think, is that the right
Uh,
thing for me to do?
remember,
It,
like we
oh
got.
yeah,
I
that's
guess.
right. No, we want them on, we don't want them doing their big
Yeah.
thing inland. Um,
I gotta get somewhere where I gotta get to the point where I can drown um, some
yeah.
cities.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and I can get damage per to strife. Okay, I can't. No one's doing any extra damage at the end, right? No. Okay. Time passes. All right. This is where it all comes down. Do I get something with air on it? Yes, I do. I get enticing splendor.
Well, that's great. You can target the coast.
Well, yeah, I can bring things to the coast if there's no blight.
It's a target land. You can target the ocean, right?
No, it's range 0, so I need some +1 to range if that's going to happen.
All right. The question is, do I go for a major power now?
Do you have something you'd be happy to throw away?
Not
No.
really.
No,
I
you
mean,
need to get another minor power because that nature's resilience is going to be crucial.
all right, gift of
Oh, look at that
power.
gift of power. That's
All
a
right,
good one.
all right.
That one's gonna pay big dividends. If you give that one to Sam, I mean, if not give it to him, but if you use it on him, he can start getting energy.
This was a nice one because that's gonna go well with my power storm.
Oh, for getting your elements.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
so I need to push out of an ocean.
All right. I'm doing great on energy, guys. I'm gonna be able to destroy some stuff this turn. This is perfect. All right.
I got a
Is there
problem
a
up here.
Where?
Sam's
Yeah.
gathering that into his ocean.
Yeah. I got that.
Okay, great.
This one over here is a problem, right?
Yeah, I can't do anything about that one,
I can't
unfortunately.
do anything.
I can if I don't grow to here, but instead, wait, where does this grow? Yeah, I can gather this town south, and then they won't build here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I have to gather them to this sand
Oh,
instead.
if I could repeat
Oh,
the people gain power cards one. Oh no, it's not ready. Not time yet, huh? Okay.
Not time
what's
yet.
my range on range 2 for growing? Okay. So, um, I get 2 pushes.
What if I push this here?
Get
No,
2 pushes along here,
I will
probably.
add this here.
Okay. If I gather this out of there, it saves us the blight and the build, but he's going to be here and they're going to build a city just to, tell you how
What?
bad it is.
Yeah.
But that's the best I can do.
Well, if you push them
I
here,
can't push him. I have to gather him to range 0.
oh, I see.
Yeah. So I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
Scott's going to be reclaiming, potentially. Yeah. What did you do, Scott, for your growth this turn?
I did gain a card and push.
Okay. Yep. So you exposed your next level, your 2 card plays. Okay.
Yeah, because I have
Um,
enough energy for now, but I
Yep.
want to.
Oh, you might actually get to do one more of those.
Yeah. The problem is if we really need the defense, then I'm going to have to reclaim. So,
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
Okay.
We need 2 more fear. That looks like we got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got that. Yeah. Okay.
I
I get 2
think.
pushes.
I don't know if I gave the fear for my defend. Kind of got interrupted. I think I turned it because I did the fear.
Look at your chat box. It'll tell you if you look at what your chat is, click on the little 3 dots on that balloon. It'll tell you if you've added any fear this turn.
Does not look like it.
Okay. And it only tells you. It doesn't tell what other people have done unless it's global. Like there's 1
Okay.
energy, 1 fear from drowning. That's the global.
Okay. And then
All right.
I did it.
Okay. I need to do 2 pushes. I can either meander along my coast and feed Scott, or I can try to get into this jungle and push some stuff out of there.
Well, the jungle's still gonna. Oh, they have a disease, so we're gonna start getting the build in the biggest place, right?
Yeah. So emptying that. Well, they're going to have a city in here.
Okay. Yeah. Then
Um,
we're okay for now, but we're not okay if
Well,
this is jungles.
can you push like these guys out?
this guy's going to build anyway.
That's
This guy won't build. It won't build if he's not there. So, but
Well,
I
there's also a
could.
disease.
Yeah, that's going to solve
wait.
itself. I think
No,
it's
push this one and then one of these, and then it won't build. push the
Okay.
explorer in the town.
Okay. So I push this explorer
You can push them into the jungle. It's fine.
into the jungle.
Oh no,
Yep.
they're in the
Okay.
wetlands. They're going to be doing damage in the wetlands, right? So push him here. Oh no, the
It doesn't
Dahan.
have enough to defend.
The Dahan won't be involved if there's strife in there.
Yeah. No, that's boring.
Yeah. Um,
It would be better to push him in here, because then he keeps his strife.
yeah. Well,
If you push
I'm
him
gonna
in
make
here,
I'm gonna make someone with strife. I just don't think that's the, well. Okay, so that's saving us a build. That's true, and this is saving. This is gonna bring that
that's
down to
saving us
there.
another build.
Yeah. Um. Oh, what a waste, though. Look at I can this turn. I'm gonna be able to do 3 damage to strife stuff and destroy 2 things. Let me undo that. Let's think about if how I can really benefit from that.
You were in here.
Yeah, I'm in here. So, I'd rather just like go along here and destroy this city and stuff like that, but
Well, that's fine. I was gonna drown this town this turn.
I like that then. Oh, you're drowning a town.
I can only drown a town. I can't drown a city.
Is that, and that's the, oh, they're gonna build a town here for you to drown.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah. Um, so I'm going to,
I mean, you're kicking this can down the road. If you want to,
no, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna let them build in the sands, but I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna strife that there, and then I'm going to move down to here
and strife the city.
and strife the city, and then I'll be able to destroy both of these things at the end.
Okay.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and that's which is another big solve. Okay, and then I'm going to get 2 fear, and the guys was well, if they were ravaging in there, they wouldn't do something, but they're not, so it doesn't matter. Okay,
All right.
all right, and then Scott, I'm going to give you a
I
take
think
to the discard at the end.
didn't you already get 2 fear from this, or is this for something else?
I just got that 2 fear. Scott got the 2 fear for grasping tide.
I see.
Yep. So we're in good shape. Um, so event. We're in stage.
1.
We're in stage
Oh,
2
stage 2
now.
and 3. Okay. One
Invaders
terrain.
build in one terrain not shown under any invader action. Well, we'll see what they explore into. Each beast deals 2 damage. Yes, this guy is gone.
Did you get the fear for the shrines?
No, we're in stage 2, 3, so that
Oh, sorry.
fear thing is not happening.
Deal 2
All right,
damage.
so that beast saved us from a build. Add Dahan to a mountain or sands with Dahan.
On each
Okay.
board.
Yep.
Now I'm going to clump these guys up here.
I think I should add one here, because then if we defend that properly next turn, we'll be in good shape.
Seems like I'm going to be reclaiming and doing defense next turn.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reclaim and defend in a couple of sands. You won't have any shrines with which to do that, though, if you're
Yeah,
reclaiming and pulling out.
that's unfortunate.
You might decide to do one more
If you
turn. You might.
if I take a defend from the discard when you give me, oh no, it goes in my.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
you
could give
might give yourself
myself a minor power.
and then grow with 2 into the oceans. I think that
Yeah.
might be worth doing. Or give yourself another power. Okay.
3
Each
power
player
cards
adds
sounds
strife in a
good.
different land with at least 2 invaders.
Strife in a different land with 2 invaders. Well, I kind of like these over here.
Yep. I am going. Okay.
Looks like you got to add it here.
If I do this explorer, I can kill him, but I think putting it on this town is going to be, or maybe this city up here.
Okay, that
It's going to
sounds
be more
good.
important. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to jinx it,
That's
but it
gonna
looks
be.
pretty good so far.
Ha ha ha. Okay, let's build in these jungles. There goes my disease. Here's a new city.
And they don't build in this jungle. And they don't build in this jungle.
Okay.
Very nice.
All right. They ravage in the wetlands. This guy is killed. Both of those guys are killed. This guy doesn't do anything. Everything's fine so far. They're building in the sands. Okay. I'm gonna go here when I reclaim and strife that city. So
Okay.
that's gonna solve that problem right there.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, explore.
Oh yeah, we do have to do that.
Oh
Okay, and
boy.
they have to build in the land of the most. So that's this city.
Unfortunately, that's
This
going to
one.
be here.
Okay. I can still solve everything, I think, over there. I can solve that sands to some extent.
Okay.
Um, as long as Sam can do like a big defend in this sand over here. Where is this? Is that
Yeah,
is that in the sand or the mountain?
yeah, it's here.
Okay. Um, all right, Scott, pay an energy and take one card into your discard.
Dire Metamorphosis.
Oh, I wanted that.
Sorry.
You know what's good about that is that gives you something to trash. I
Yep.
think you should take a major power
I'm going to gain a
in it.
minor power now after
Oh yeah, yeah,
you've taken your card.
yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to gain a minor power with my other card here.
Um,
Oh, I got your cards again.
yeah. Look at that veil. That's the veil. Oh, fire in the sky. Fire in
And
the
here there
sky
be
is still.
monsters.
Yeah, those are all great things, but
Looks like I'm going to
so I'm
have to
thinking.
rain of blood here.
Well, you don't have to. Is there any reason the Veil the Knight's Hunt?
That
If we're
might be
defending a
okay.
place, it's it's got moon and air, which is what you need for some of your sphere generation. Um, yeah, you don't want Here There Be Monsters. That's useless to you, and I really
Uh,
don't think Rain of Blood is worth taking. So I would say either Veil the Knight's Hunt or Fire in the Sky. Those are both good options, but you can't play. Well, no, you'll be able to play it. Yeah, I think you're gonna do one more turn of putting presence on the board.
yeah, I want. See, this one's going to have.
Unless you need the defend. You
Well,
probably,
would have been nice. I mean, Fire in the Sky would be a strife at least, and
yeah,
that could help us quote unquote defend somewhere.
that could save us big time.
So I'll take that one, as much as it doesn't have
Okay,
a water on it.
yeah, it's okay.
All
Are you
right,
drowning anything?
yeah, I think I'll drown this guy right here.
Okay. I'm going to get 2 fear for my moons, and then I'm going to destroy this city and this town. 1, 2, 1. That's good. Okay, I've been really lucky on the cards that I've taken so far. And I
All
have
right, and
gnawing root
didn't they have to
bears.
build in a place that isn't shown?
Oh, yeah, after advancing the invader cards. So that's a mountain. They have to build in a mountain.
Okay.
So I'm going to lose my mountain disease. Okay, so Scott, I wonder if reclaiming is the right thing for you to do because of this sand that needs defending, but this is actually the only sand that needs defending, I
Oh, we still
think.
have this and this.
I'm gonna reclaim into here and strife some stuff and push some stuff out of there. So that
I think that I would rather get a major power and use Fire in the Sky on this town.
I agree. I fully support that idea. Um, or on that city, something like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll use it. Yeah, well, if this town is the problem, so I'll
Oh,
take
that
care
one
of
there,
that.
yes. And I won't be there because I'll be
Right,
moving.
right.
Okay,
So it should be fine.
good,
All
good.
right, are we time passing
Um,
here?
yeah, time passes. Sam, you're good.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
And I get a major power.
Energy.
And we have Blood Rack Plague.
What's that one?
That's a disease defend one.
Yeah,
We have
look at that Dahan one.
Inspire the release of stolen land. Remove up to 3 health worth of invaders per Dahan. That's only a town. That's a town per Dahan.
Yeah.
Also removes blight.
Blood rack is your elements.
Yep.
And disease is very helpful in this situation. So that seems like the right choice. It's not just for the defend, it's for the
Yeah, you're just adding the disease, right?
yeah. Yeah. Getting some disease
I'm gonna get
into some
rid
places is gonna be good.
of Dire Metamorphosis.
Good choice. Okay. All right, they're gonna build in these wetlands.
And let's see, if I'm gonna play all these, I'm gonna need a little bit more energy. So nope, never mind. I gotta get my level 3, play 3 cards.
Okay.
All right. So the jungles are gonna be the worst next, right?
Have to play that one for sure.
I think I'm gonna play this on this land here, so that I will still have a shrine, and I can defend 6 in here next time.
That one. That's gonna give me 1, 2, 3.
Or is it better? Michael, can you push a town in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna into that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got some plans for accomplishing all these things.
Because I can drown a town and an explorer this turn, and I can drown this city also. So I think I could clear that out.
Okay, I'm gonna start by getting 2 fear and making it so that 2 strifed invaders don't participate in ravage in here.
Okay.
And then
Building in the wetlands.
Hold on, I gotta not do that one. I think I want to do this one. Is that? Yeah, that's better. Okay.
I can put 2 disease in here, and then there's a defend 2 in both of these lands.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Where are they building? They're building in their wetlands.
Yeah, and that would
Okay.
prevent them from building in here.
Yeah.
Or I guess that would only be defend 1 by the time we get there, right?
Yes. Well, hold on. Let's see how it works. It says defend. You put the defend when you play the card. That's when you determine the defend. You add the defend.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I got a 2 in here and a 2 in here.
Okay. All right. They're gonna start having a bunch of stuff in there.
I'm planning to defend 6 in there, and I could drown a city in there, but I was hoping to clear out this wetland.
Okay. Building in the wetlands and the jungles. Okay. All right. I'm gonna push this guy with his strife over to this mountain, and then I'm gonna push this guy with his strife.
Nice.
To you.
All right. I will be drowning him.
Okay.
Oh, and I get 1 fear for my being me. Yay.
Okay. I need to gather. I can gather some Dahan, or I can gather a Gane.
What's this, Sam?
I did confounding miss, so it's gonna double build in there. So I'm just gonna push them out.
Oh,
Oh,
each.
nice.
You're gonna give Scott a town.
2 towns.
Why is it gonna double build?
Is that because aren't they doing this?
Oh no, they're doing this.
They're
Oh,
doing the
boo.
You're
wetlands.
gonna give
Yep.
me 1 town though. That's pretty good. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
that's a great solution. Okay. So Sam, so this is defended 6 over here, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, they are gonna build in here though.
Yeah. Let's maybe I'll put this here.
Yeah, and then maybe I can defend 4 this next turn.
Yep. Okay.
Or well, wait. Why is this important that they? Because they're just gonna.
Because they're gonna build in the wetlands first,
Yeah. But
and
so
then
you'd
you can
rather just
push it
keep
in
it
the ocean.
clean.
Yeah, just have a clean area.
Okay.
And we already want to defend this anyway.
Oh, Scott's gonna drown a city this turn, so that's good.
Well, I was gonna do this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I yeah.
Oh, we also just
I'm gonna
for
gather
the
this
record,
Dahan
we have a
here.
defend 2 in here also. So if there's a push that can put something in there,
It's not adjacent to any jungles, so.
Yeah,
it's fine. If we get a fear card that lets us push something, we do have a defend 2 in there.
that's good. Okay. All right. I gathered an extra Dahan into this sand, get them properly clumped up,
Okay.
and then here's our event. What are we doing here? Ooh, push up to 2 Dahan. Add it, immediately ravage.
Sands?
Okay. Can we get away with this? Immediately ravage in the land with the most invaders that matches a ravage card on each board. Okay, so that's here. That's here.
And it's here.
Well, those guys, hold on. What are those guys doing? Those
Those guys are
guys,
not participating, right?
that's right. So that we can afford this.
We also
So,
have to add a town to a land without a town, though.
Well, we can add
okay,
it there,
Yeah. Well, that's on each board.
good.
and we can add one here.
Yes, we can.
Yes, I like that. Okay.
And we could
All right, then this
also
is good.
push
We need to
to
push up to 2
Dahan
Dahan.
in here,
They,
right?
they won't participate. They
Oh,
won't
that's right. Never
participate if we
mind.
do that.
Well,
But
we can get some
let's set
more
them
in
up to
here.
let's set the Dahan up to do something useful for us for next time, like push a
Want to
couple
push
in here.
these 2 guys in here?
Yeah.
In each
Yep.
board, we got to push. So pushing happens first. I don't want these guys here because I'm gonna drown them probably. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna put
Put
them
them
there.
there and have a hope to defend. Or yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
so
can.
now we have to add a town to a land without a town. I'm gonna add mine in here.
I'm gonna push mine in.
All right. I have to add a town to my board too, which wait, is there any defend or anything like that? No.
No.
It's okay. So the only safe place for me to do it is this mountain.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Okay. I feel really good about that choice. Beasts count as
Now we
badlands.
have to. No, we have to immediately ravage.
Okay, so I immediately ravage in here. That
This is
Dahan takes
so
damage.
we
So
kill
they
him.
kill.
We kill the
Kill
city
this. You have to
and the
kill this.
town,
All right.
You have to kill the. Well, it doesn't matter what you do. Yeah. Okay, and that strife is gone. But
and then this
okay.
town dies as well. So I'll get that
3,
one fear for me. Oh no, that one doesn't die. It's in here. But I'll just not. Yeah, I've already done it, so it's fine.
Okay. Already done what?
It's fine. We didn't get an extra fear card
Okay.
from it.
Okay.
I
You
just
you you,
jumped the
you
gun on
fixed it, right?
Ravage. I just jumped the gun on
Okay.
Ravage.
Okay. Um, and this last thing didn't do anything for us, right? The beasts count as badlands,
Destroy a damaged
and
invader in a land with beasts. Yeah, we don't have that.
okay. Lands with presence have defend too. That's great. We
Okay,
don't
we
need that.
don't.
Okay, they're
Don't need.
building in these wetlands.
All right, I lose a
I'm
disease and lose
actually
another
okay.
disease.
Um,
That's a
Sam, that's a
great
great card.
trick.
You did the right thing with that.
That's a great trick.
Absolutely. We need to make that happen a lot. Um,
I
they're
think they tried spinning,
all right. They ravage in the sands again here, and those guys still aren't
and
participating.
this is where this guy died, and
Yeah,
then this one
that
also
guy dies
dies.
now
Yeah.
for real. Get the fear for that one.
All
They
right.
build in the jungles.
Okay. Ooh, the jungles are bad.
Yeah, this one here, Scott, maybe you can drown that city instead. Like that jungle is starting to become a significant problem, right?
Well, let's
Here,
see where they explore.
sands. They well, but first, and they also build in the place with the most. That's yeah, Scott. I need you to drown one of these cities.
Okay.
I can't. I can't live without that.
This mountain's gonna get bad too.
Um, yeah, I'll see what I can do about that.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna drown this town and this explorer with my card, and then I will drown one of these cities with my power.
Okay. All right. Oh, I don't know if that's the right place for me to put that. Um, I should probably push it down to there. That's safer. Get the 2 fear. And now I
Oh,
get
really?
1
You're gonna
fear
push it
from my
there?
moon. Well,
You're talking to
where
me?
else?
No, no,
No,
no.
this
Oh.
guy right here, I pushed him out of here. I don't know where else you'd want him. You don't want
Well,
him in here, do you? In that sand?
well, yeah. Here's the problem. I could,
I can put him in this sand.
I could pull these two guys out, and then they wouldn't build in
Okay, yeah,
there.
yeah. That's
That solves a sand for the next time, but it might not be the
yeah.
best choice to play that card. It might be
Mm,
better to do something else.
well, I'm gonna do
I'm
3
gonna need
damage in
help in
here.
here because I
I
can
think it's
only
not a problem.
defend.
Does
Wait,
anyone
wait,
have any?
why is there a city in here?
Because I had to build in the place with the most stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
okay.
you could have built in here. That also
No.
had one.
Oh, because of the most town and cities. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, still, that's unfortunate, but
Can anyone do
Scott, did you
I
drown
can
one?
damage?
I drowned a city, yes.
Okay. Why do I still
I
have
am
so
going to
many?
defend 6 in here and I will defend 4 in here, but that is the limit of my powers,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Um, and you're reclaiming. You won't
And
have any shrines.
yeah, oh no, I will have this shrine still.
Oh, okay, good. Yep. So you'll still have a shrine.
All
Good.
right.
Yeah.
I can gather 2 to a distance of 2 away from my presence.
All right.
Uh, can we combine powers to do more damage in here, or oh, you're not over
No.
here. You're not over
Yeah.
here. All right.
A distance of 2 from your presence. Oh, you're
Yeah.
not. You're not anywhere on my board. Okay.
They are ravaging in the jungle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could put 2
I
of
can.
these guys
I'm
in
gonna solve
here.
this.
I'm not close enough.
What?
Yeah, yeah. No, just put a couple Dahan into this jungle here
Oh,
and
I see.
let that guy die. Yep.
Yeah, let me just get rid of the little dudes in the middle there.
Yep. Okay. Um.
I'm gonna need some serious help here.
Okay.
You know what?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What if I put 2 disease in here and defend 2 in all the adjacent areas?
That's a great
I
idea.
don't
Can
think
you
I'm
can
going to
you get
have
that
enough
far?
energy. I don't think I'm going to have enough energy.
Oh, yeah.
I
We've
might be
only
able
fed you a
to
little
power.
bit.
Might be
Actually,
able
I
to power
will.
on you.
I will have to have enough energy because I get 2 when I reclaim.
Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. Sounds like we have a decent solution. Oh, then I don't have, if you can defend 2 in here, then
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about that.
right. But I won't be able to pull these guys out if I do that. So,
That's okay. That's not the worst. Sam can scare everybody out of there somehow. That would actually be a good place for Sam to play his cool card again, but he's not reclaiming. He's got a ways to go before he's reclaiming.
yeah.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
Sam, you're done? Okay, time passes. All right. So it's sands, jungles, sands. Um, are there any sands? There aren't any sands that are like preventable, are there?
This
In
one.
terms of, okay, that one's preventable, but only if
This one's
like Sam would have,
preventable as well if we push this town out.
okay.
And yep, that's about it.
Okay. So I could right now get up to 4 card plays and a reclaim. And I feel like that might be the best answer
I think I
to my
want a minor
problems.
power. Or do I want a major power that replaces?
Either that or I get one more card. Um,
Can you guys hear my my kid crying, or
Nope.
that's not
nope,
coming through?
nope,
Okay.
not a problem. Okay, if I put out 2 presents this turn and play 4 cards, I can get 4 air. That's good. I like that. Um,
All right, this is my one and only defend turn for a while, so
okay,
use
let's
it
make it
well.
good. Yep. Um,
I could also repeat the nature's resilience to remove a blight if we wanted to.
if Sam gives you the repeats.
Yep.
You don't have a blight near a shrine. Oh, yeah, you don't have a blight within range of
Oh,
your
that's right.
shrine.
Never
So,
mind then.
but you will in the future. So, okay.
All right, what am
Um,
I'm going to be able to drown a city again this turn. Okay, I need a card.
yeah. Okay, I'm
So
gonna do it. I'm gonna get up to
if
4 card plays.
if we isolate a land, it's still gonna build if it's adjacent to 2 towns or cities.
Correct.
All right.
Oh, and then I'm gonna be reclaiming. So I need to make certain. Yeah, I'm gonna put a presence. I'm gonna put both of these presents in.
All right.
I'm gonna put one in there and one in there. Okay. All right. I am doing a
I only have defend 8 in here,
gain. You
so
only have defend 8 in
I
there.
only have defend 8 in there. So I'm
What
gonna
happens if
need.
I power stormed you?
I
Then
could
you'll.
have defend 12 in there or 14. I could have defend 14 in there.
Yeah, that's a. Do your grasping tide probably for the extra
Extra
2
fear.
fear. Yeah.
Actually, mm, ugh, I need.
You don't have a damage
And having the 3 energy
I
would
don't
be
have enough.
super great, but
I don't
it
have
doesn't.
enough energy
to
to
do
make.
everything you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Too bad. All right.
Well,
Is
hold on.
that
What if
gonna?
instead of playing Power Storm, oh, Sam, where did you put your presence this turn?
I put it here.
What if, how far can you grow? Did you get a card? Is that
Dis-
what you did?
Yeah, distance of 1.
Uh, okay. We need to get you down to here so you can suck stuff into the ocean. I think you need to play the Power Storm and let Scott do the big defend. I think that's just
Okay.
necessary. Um,
Because
Okay.
they're gonna keep building in here. We gotta trim it down. I gotta get in here
okay.
too so I can start
Wait, is
drowning
this
stuff.
place in trouble?
I'm taking care of it.
Okay. All right.
There's
So there's your
that.
power storm, and then I guess I'll just play something. All right. If I isolate, we have a card, or do I want to push? Actually,
Oh, if
I'll
you
push.
isolate, they don't build somewhere.
Right. Well, where would that?
3,
Oh, that
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
actually, yes.
11.
I want to isolate this place because that'll save 2 builds. Yeah, it won't build here, and
No,
it won't build
they've
here.
got guys
They're
in
going to
here.
build where there are people.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
But isolating one land and keeping them from building is a pretty good success. So
Well, oh yeah, because me pushing that, yeah. All right, I'll do that then.
Well,
well, and
pushing
go
this
ahead.
away actually, well, that doesn't really help us because then they build a city over here. So,
Yeah, so I'll just isolate that place.
okay.
So, all right, so 1, 2, 3 total.
This is only
here.
sands or wetlands, by the way.
Okay.
So you could isolate this, but you wouldn't get the fear.
I'm getting a couple fear right now.
Well, no,
Uh,
I would still get. Oh, right. Okay, but would that make it so it wouldn't build?
Yep, it would.
Okay. All right. So
Wait, why did
this,
you take a fear card back?
because
I generated.
Well,
Oh,
well,
okay. You cheated. I see.
all right, so you
Yes.
get 3 energy and repeat a power card. You already
okay,
did it?
so I will get 3 energy,
And repeat
and then
grasping
I will
tide.
repeat grasping tide, so we get another fear card. And that's going to
good.
put this to 12.
Okay.
There we go.
That's
And
good.
we got
Scott, I'm going to reclaim and push a town out of here when I do, so
okay.
that your board is not going to be as bad as it looks. But your sands are going to get pretty nasty.
The sands are going to be bad.
Yeah.
I will only be able to defend 4 on the sands, probably.
Okay. This strifed invader is not participating.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my Dahan are not doing anything, but what can I do?
Oh well.
Yeah. I am going to be destroying a pair of things. I'm going to destroy these 2 guys at the
Okay.
end. The 2
Well,
strife
that's
guys.
helpful.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Okay.
I think I'm still going to get a blight in there, though.
Well, we'll see. We're not blighting unless something terrible happens right now. So here we go. Dahan, they don't want to participate. How many Dahan are, well, a lot of our Dahan are important to us right now. So, oh, we
4
pay
lower.
nothing and the invaders have more health.
Yeah, unfortunately. Breach
I think
lands with beasts and cities. We don't have that.
I think okay, so we're gonna just leave the Dahan. The Dahan have extra health. The invaders have extra health. If
Yeah,
they're a Dahan,
unfortunate.
just have to live with that.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'll only be able to
one
kill
fear.
a town.
Do we lose any
No,
beasts?
no.
Okay.
And we have enough
4
Dahan.
more. 4, yeah, we have enough. Okay, so here's our 2 fear cards. At level 2, I push up to 3 explorers or towns from an inland land. Okay, I'm thinking these guys need to go out of here.
Yeah, that's fair. Just push them in here and we'll take care of them eventually, right?
Yes, that's true. Oh, hold on. How about the sands? Are there any sands? No, I don't think there are any
Well, if
sands that
we could push
Oh, if
this
we push
guy
this
out.
guy. Yep.
Well, we could chain it and push it north, and
Go
then push all
push it here and push
Oh,
all
these
these
guys
guys.
all
Yeah.
into that wetland. Yeah,
All right.
I agree with that. That gives something for Scott to pull into the ocean at some point.
Yeah. All right, so that's 2 lands.
Okay, so this one right here is a good
No,
plan.
well, we already did this.
Oh, we did. Is it per board? No,
Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
each
each
player.
person. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Then yeah, let's get rid of this.
Oh wait, hold on. This is a defend too, and
Yeah.
this is a and this is so okay. So if we could push a town into there.
We can't. There aren't any close enough towns. We could push this guy in there.
We could push it from the sand to the
that's not
south
enough
if
of
we
a
want.
push it. What?
We could push that town there if we wanted to.
Oh, we could push
But
these two guys in here.
remember, they have +1 health. If
Oh
when
yeah, they have
the
+1
Han-
health.
Yeah, everyone's got plus. Okay, so this is not a good turn for
Yeah,
that. I think we
yeah,
should just get these things out
yeah,
of
at the
there.
coast. And then
Um,
I'm gonna get down there to try and help.
okay, we're in danger of. Well, Scott will drown some stuff. Okay, we're gonna
I can't drown
push.
more than one thing, guys. So
Okay,
I can try and play all my drown more things cards next turn, but it's gonna be all slow.
5. Okay,
We
they're
don't want
gonna.
7.
Yeah, well, 5 is a kind of a problem. So I wonder if we really want all of those.
Well, can we?
Well,
No,
Four,
why don't? Why?
five.
do they have to be
Oh, never
pushed to the
mind.
same land? Oh yeah.
No, they don't. But we don't want to push them in here.
Why not? Because I'll make a city.
They're
Yeah.
gonna build twice in there already.
And do you have
Yeah.
enough to defend? 1, 2, 6. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna
Um,
drown another city this turn, so it's not
Yep,
that
I am
bad.
gonna drown another city, and I'll drown a city in whatever's got the most stuff.
It's gonna
So
be in that mountain. Okay. All right. Remove an explorer or town from a land with Badlands, Wilds, or Dahan. Okay, so clearly,
we got to remove
uh,
towns from there. Yeah,
I'm gonna remove. That's gonna be my board. Um,
I'm gonna remove
this
this
board, this
town.
board, this board. If we remove this town, then those guys will actually be killed.
Okay, that's
Or
fine.
no, or we can do this town. We can do this town right here. No, there have to be Dahan. It's gonna have to be this one on Sam's board. Sam's
All right,
board is looking great. Have you
I'm.
ever seen an England board that great?
Well, it's been a concerted effort for sure. All right, I say
Yeah.
we remove this town and we remove this town,
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of other options when you think about it, so that's good.
and
Okay.
then we'll clear out these two jungles.
Yep. Well, what were the symbols we could use? It had to be wilds or badlands. We don't have any of those, so it was
Yeah,
only Dahan that were going to
yeah.
help us. Okay.
At least they were
They're
helpful.
they're building in the sands.
Yup.
They are ravaging in the jungles, and those guys have plus health.
So
So
we're gonna
what did you
kill
take out of
this.
here? One
We're
town?
gonna kill
Yeah.
this town.
And lose that strife. Okay.
well, so apparently I just gotta build everywhere. Ooh.
No, you don't have to build there.
It's isolated.
Oh, okay.
They don't know
Oh,
about
right,
that
right.
one. But they. Oh, hold on. I needed to build in this place.
No, you didn't.
No,
Um,
I just added this one, so you didn't have to.
Oh, okay. I didn't have. Oh, that's great. Okay, I do need to build. We're in the sand building. I have to build in here.
Did you?
Um,
Oh, this is the second sand building.
yeah. So Sam, you do have to. Oh, the second sand building I do have to build here, and Sam has to build a city on his.
And I don't have to because it's isolated.
Yeah, that isolate is very, very crucial. All right, they're exploring the wetlands and building again in the place of the most.
Oof, that is really close.
Yeah, that's why you're going to drown something for me. Drown that city that I just added.
All right, I need some more major
Okay.
powers.
Well, let's start with the part where
I drown a city. Boom.
Okay. All right, so your board and my board are looking pretty bad. I have to reclaim. When I reclaim, I'm going to go in here and push a town in, so that's good. Oh, I'm doing.
You may not
getting-
get a chance there.
I'm getting 1, 2, 3 fear for my moons, and then I'm destroying these sand guys for 3 more fear.
Okay.
Scott, would you like to pay an energy and buy a card, or should it be Sam? I think it should be you.
Okay.
I think it should be me.
Well, if
You
you
know,
want to,
it-
you want
it-
to spend the energy on it, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, then he can start doing this instead. You have to start getting +2 energy, Sam. There's no question about that. All right,
Yeah.
Sam, spend 1 energy. It goes to your discard.
Okay. And how do I take it?
Just one.
I
Just press one
Just
over
press
the
the
minor
one
power
button on
card.
your regular keyboard
okay.
over here.
Oh, it doesn't.
You just take the top one. You just click one
Or you could
when you
just
have
pull
it.
it into your discard.
Yeah.
All right. And
Ooh,
I have,
reaching grasp. Reaching grasp would be helpful, Tim. If you did that, I would be able to do my enticing splendor a little further out into the ocean. Um. Okay. Oh, and I can also pay an energy. And oop, I clicked gain. I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's undo that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I gain. Ooh, entrancing apparitions. Okay.
Oh.
Um,
You can gather things into the ocean with that.
I could absolutely. As long as there are no invaders there. All right. Scott, what city do I? Oh, I could get this city.
I already killed that city
No, no.
there.
Um, so I have a choice. I can get this out of there so that it's not there at all. Actually, I can just empty that sand. I think that's the right thing for me to do.
All right,
Then we
go
don't need
for
to
it.
pay
And we don't
attention
have to
to it.
worry about it.
Okay. So that's going to you, and that town is also going to you.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
I need to get
Um,
more card plays.
yes.
I think I'm going to
You have,
add to the ocean this
yes, you should just
time,
add 2 to the ocean. Get your shrines going there. And then,
and then I'll play 4 cards.
or how about 5?
Or I could play 5 cards, yeah.
Unless
I
you want
mean,
that 1 energy.
well, I
I
do
think you'd want to,
I do kind of want to get to the earth and the water, but we can do that
yeah.
slowly, I guess.
Maybe, well, you have to decide if there are 4 cards that are worth doing or not. There are 5 cards that are worth doing that you can afford.
Well,
Or if it's better to get the energy.
It's all of them except for one that I'd be playing. So
Yeah.
seems kind of worth it to me.
You could easily get 3 mountain and 4 water that way.
Yep,
So to me,
that
that
sounds
seems
good.
like,
Drown 2
yeah,
things.
yeah, at the end. Okay. Um, all right, I'm done. Everybody done?
Yep.
Time passes. Okay. I have to reclaim, get an energy, and gain. And I'm going to give you this town when I drop in to this mountain.
All right. I only have
Okay.
1 defend.
What are the places that are crucial to us? What
We
is the one
have
place you
this
can
one.
defend? What
I was gonna
what kind of
defend.
defend
I
is
was
it?
gonna defend
Is
4 here and pull these 2 guys into the ocean.
you're defending with your elusive ambushes?
Yeah.
Okay, then you'll need 5 card plays. Okay.
Yeah. I've got 5 card plays. I'm gonna let somebody
Um,
push at the end. I wish I
okay.
could fire in the sky right now, but I can't.
Yeah. Um, is there any place where they're planning to build where it would make a difference if I pulled explorers in?
They're planning to
Um,
build in the jungles.
okay, what are you doing with these 2 explorers right here?
I was gonna pull
Are
them
you
in
pulling them in?
with
Pulling them in.
Call
Yep.
of the Deeps.
Okay.
I could instead play Fire in the Sky and try and save a different land.
Um,
Or help a different land if you could take care
yeah.
of these explorers.
No, you should pull those guys in, I think.
All
This
right.
way, yeah, this is a good setup. You're getting the double drown. You're going to drown 2 cities at the end. You'll have them. That'll be good.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not in danger of running out of cities.
yeah, they're going to have another city in here probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, okay. They're going to be ravaging in the sands. We have 6. I wonder if this is a turn to let them just add 1 blight somewhere. Scott will be able to clean it up if we let them add it in here. So that's not terrible.
I mean, if you
Um,
guys can set yourselves up for really good next turn, like in killing a bunch of cities or pushing a bunch of towns into the
yeah.
ocean, then that seems like a good idea.
Okay.
Because we definitely want to
Um,
be a lot more clearer. Like we want to get as much stuff out of the middle as we can for the tier threes.
yeah.
Because the tier threes are where we just die.
Agreed. Okay. If I play those and this one
I'm going to be able to
and
drown a town and an explorer somewhere.
okay, Sam's not giving me the range bonus that I want.
I
So
can give it to you if you want.
no, it's oh, did you reclaim?
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
Um,
Should I gift of?
Is that actually a good play for you though, Sam?
um,
Pyroclastic?
no, not really. I
Then
can
don't.
use it.
All right, I got a Saphir card, so we're
Okay.
Actually, it's either that or Call to Ferocity. So,
You want to save Call for Ferocity to go with your
yeah,
Power Storm, I think. But
yeah.
you also need
So
to make certain you have enough damage dealing powers to go along with those things. Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
figure it out.
All right. So you are doing that?
Yep.
okay. They're building in the jungles, and they're going to build in every jungle.
There's not much we can do about that.
Yeah.
Well, I can. I have an isolate. I can do a sand or a wetland. So I'll let you guys figure that out as I play my turn here.
Oh,
Uh,
Sam, you're getting Pyroclastic Flow. You're going crazy with that.
Yeah.
You're going to get a ton of fear out of that. That's good. Um,
one from a mountain. Oh, so you could do this
you should hit this
sand.
mountain right here,
Okay.
and
Push it
then
all.
you can push both of those towns out of there into.
Well, I was trying to save this from blighting. Why is my thing working?
Oh, well, you're not going to be able to kill the city.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh,
Okay.
All right, we are back.
Sorry
All
for
right.
my internet fails.
Oh, I need to get rid of the background too.
Okay.
Okay, I have defended one place. That is all I can do, unfortunately.
can
Okay.
anyone give me
So,
fast energy?
No, I don't have any energy.
um, okay, I could gather 2 Dahan in here. Would that make a big difference, or should I just gather a town right into the ocean? That probably makes more sense.
I would gather a town out of a big cluster of things.
Like this one right
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
for
like
example.
that one. That would be a good place to gather some.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if they have 5, that's a problem. Oh, Sam is going to do Pyroclastic Flow here and like make those
Yeah.
guys sorry they ever lived. But they are going to
Uh,
have to go to the wetlands if you do that.
yeah.
Is there
Okay.
another place? Is there a better place for him
Why
to
do
do
they have
that?
to
What's
go to
your
the
range?
wetlands?
Well, where else are you going to put them?
Oh, I see.
So that's
Um,
gonna generate a lot of fear actually. Let me figure that out.
Is there okay? What if there's like a less useful, like a less pushy thing to do, but gives us some more fear? You have how much damage? 6?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 towns is the best you can do, huh?
Well, it
Yeah,
has to be within a one range of a mountain. So
yeah, yeah. You got to grow to
I'm
I was
7
just wondering
rings.
if there was any way that we could prevent some builds by doing something in here, but we can't
well,
do
I
that,
I have an
unfortunately.
isolate that can use somewhere.
Isolate.
Isolate on a sands or a wetlands.
Oh, wetlands would be a good one to isolate, but
We don't have a wetlands that can be isolated that will help.
yeah.
They all have guys in them. Um,
Yeah.
so the best we could do would be to try and save a jungle from building. But the problem is, even if you isolate here, this is still next to two things.
I haven't done my cool stuff yet. I am gonna get 2 fear and make it so that these people, I mean, they're not ravaging, but I need to pick a place with strifed invaders, and that's the one for me.
Okay.
All right, so gather a town.
I mean, I would prefer one of these mountain towns, I
Yeah, I'm
think.
going to gather that town right into you with my extended range.
Okay.
And I need to do some pushing. So let's think about, I get 2 pushes.
Somebody's
I
going
could,
to be able to push out of a land that they inhabit in the end as well. So that'll probably work here, but
what do you mean? Why?
I played my push power, my
Okay.
2 energy and push. I'd love to give Sam
Yep.
2 energy, but I don't know if you're anywhere where there's.
Sam is right here, and
Oh
that
yeah,
town is
and
going
that
to
town
still
will
be
still be
there.
there, so that's good. I will give Sam the
Yep.
energy and push that town.
Yep. Um, I am going to go. What are they? They're doing. Yeah, I reclaimed. Um, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just accept the blight and another destroyed presence. That's what's gonna happen there. I'm going to strife this city,
Okay.
and then I have to travel away from. No, it doesn't matter where I go.
If you go away from these Dahan,
Well,
that's.
there's no strife in there, so it's
Ah,
not a
yeah.
problem.
Okay. Can
But I'm gonna
you don't isolate yet, do you? No.
no. No, I've never empowered. And one, yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be able to. Okay, I'm gonna give you this guy too.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We've got lots of stuff we're gonna solve at the end here. I'm gonna be able to kill these 2 strifed guys in here at the end
That
too.
sounds good. We might be
Well,
able to actually.
we're gonna have a lot of blight on the board though.
We are gonna pick up some blight, but we're not cascading anywhere.
Yeah.
We
Time to
got
start cleaning
one,
that up.
2, 3 blights coming.
Okay. Well, let's see what our fear card is. Oh, we didn't get one more fear. Okay. Well, let's get
We
it from
might
our
get
event.
one now. Yeah.
Place a town instead of an explorer. Add a beast to a land without blight that has towns. Okay. I'm gonna put mine in here. Get them all rifled together there. Okay.
Every
And
land.
every land defend 1 per Dahan. I
Okay.
don't think that does anything for
It
us
doesn't
yet.
help us.
Unless we get to push something into here. Scapegoats. In
Each
each
land with
land
towns
with
and cities, destroy 1 and 2 of various
explorer.
exploring explorers.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so
this
we'll
guy's
destroy a couple of
gone.
these explorers. This explorer.
My board's done.
Yeah, that was not
My
very
board's
Okay.
great.
No, it's better when the explorers destroy the towns. I like that best. Okay, they're building in the jungles.
Oh boy.
They're ravaging in the sands. All right. Oh, I have so much destroyed presence. We need blazing renewal like crazy.
Well, good luck.
Oh, now okay, I'll just destroy this city at the end. I can't do as much as I want to. All right, they're building in the wetlands. Forgot about losing my shrine presence there. And they're exploring the mountains and building in the land of the most.
Oh boy.
Scott, are you doing a double drown again?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you take out these 2 towns, these 2 cities out of my mountain?
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, and this turn they add they place a town.
Instead of one of the explorers, right?
Yeah, once per one, two,
If I got rid of
three,
a
four,
wild,
five.
can I count that as my town explorer?
No.
No.
Boo.
Okay. All right.
Okay, this is where it gets
Um,
bad.
Yes.
yeah. Why why is there a city still here? What happened when they ravaged?
I forgot.
Okay. All right. Um,
I was
so
too eager to put out the blight.
all
All
right.
right,
I'm gonna just
Sam, you get to 2 energy and to push a town and some Dahan out of your land.
Do you want the Dahan like in the mountain?
Um, yeah, do you want him up there? Is that going to help you?
Oh, I was thinking these mountains. Or yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Um.
I don't think they're going to do much good in these mountains over here.
Okay.
I hope they're gonna do some good in those mountains. Scott's board only has 5 Dahan left on it, but okay, I am destroying this city.
I don't have anywhere where I
Um,
can drown a town and an
I'm
explorer
gonna get
because we
I
killed all
get
the
2
explorers.
fear,
I'm gonna.
2 fear.
There's towns and explorers on the north board, but are
I'm
you?
not there,
Oh,
unfortunately. I'm gonna drown this town so that we don't have that
Okay. And you're
problem.
gonna do 2 of these cities?
Yep, I'm gonna do 2 of these cities.
Okay. So we
And
have oh, Sam's got an awful wetland.
who needs a minor power?
Uh oh, you don't want it?
I mean, I'm
You're
happy to
playing
take
five
it.
cards. You're playing 5 cards at a time now. I think you need it.
All right. Well, Call of the Dahan Ways,
Yes, that's a
or
good deal. Blight cleanup. Oh, and adding destroyed presence back on the board. I'd love to get my presence. You have to. Okay, so you'd have to push your presence into a.
into a
This is like
place
the
where you
only
have.
place.
I could
Well,
push my presence in here, but
no, there has to be blight for us to really benefit from that
oh
card. So
yeah.
right now,
No, it
this is
doesn't
the
seem
only
very good.
place. Uh, I think Call of the Dahanways has 2 of your elements and
Yeah.
is definitely worth doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to um, get some major powers and just replace some stuff. So
Yeah, you can replace elusive ambushes probably. If you're going to throw out any of your starting cards, it's definitely Swallow the Land Dwellers.
yeah, that has
That's
not been
the
very useful.
that's
I might get rid of Fire in the Sky before I get rid of the other stuff,
okay. That's fine too.
depending on what major
Um,
power I get.
all right, I can push another town into the ocean, range uh, 4 because of Sam for my shrine. One, two, three, four. Okay,
Well,
I
we
can
got problems in the wetlands,
one, two.
so
I can. Oh, I can do one of these guys.
yeah, we should probably do something there. Yeah.
But I
well,
mean, that's
this I think we need to prioritize. Make sure we can do that.
how much blight disease could Scott be adding somewhere, right?
I
Is
could
that
add
something he's
2
gonna do?
disease in here, but that's defend 2. That's not.
Yeah. See, the problem is if I just push this guy out, it's not nearly as exciting as pushing out one of these guys.
Well, do you have a
My,
defend? Can you use it here?
do I have a defend? No, I have a defend 2.
I mean,
Um,
I can do my defend 4, but I can't do my
one,
fun push
two,
stuff.
three.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to be reclaiming. I could maybe. Nope, I will not be able to reach that.
I
Okay.
I'll deal with it.
You will?
I
Okay.
If we can
Okay.
get some Dahan on the shore, then I might be able to defend that. This is also a
Yeah.
problem.
Yep.
The only problem is, I mean, Michael, can you deal with it or like no?
I don't have an immediate option for dealing with
All right,
that.
I
No.
can deal with it. It's just I can't do as much awesome stuff up north.
Yeah. I think we just actually at this point really need to just get those fear cards, which is why pushing this town.
Can you push this one instead?
Well, this place has 5 things, and they're going to build and get to 6.
And then it'll be 7. All right, fine.
And then so I'm going to give that guy to you. Mitigate that problem. Okay. Scott or Sam, one of you can pay an energy. It's going to be Scott. Scott, pay an energy and hey, yeah, take a power card. It could be a major one if you wanted it to be, but
And then I'd have to get rid of something.
yeah, better to take a minor and then sell a major.
Call
It's
to
going to be with your
trade.
discard. Drought. I don't want drought. I need a major power. It's time
Yep.
for me to start getting major powers. I have the energy for it.
Yep, I need to get a major power too.
Yeah, call to trade is at least good elements for you.
Yep.
Play it before you throw it away. Probably. Okay. I have done everything I can do. All
I'm
good?
ready. Yep.
Time passes. Okay, if we can get...
Wait a minute. I don't know if I got the fear for that city that got destroyed.
Which one?
Oh no, we generated a bunch
You
after that.
did.
Yeah,
The
okay.
one that was in
We
here?
did. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
saw you
fine.
do it. Okay, if we can get 2 cards this turn, like I know that's a... Well, we just need to get 16 fear right now, and then we'll be at terror level 3, and we'll have 3 cards in our favor. So that's conceivable.
All right, I
Let me
have
get
to pull
this.
all the way out, unfortunately.
Get this.
All right.
So there is not a lot I'm going to be able to do.
Okay. I'm going to be playing Empowered Power Storm. So you'll
Okay.
get 3 energy, you repeat a
Ooh.
power card, and then do 2 other power cards, repeat them by paying their cost.
All right. Do we want cleansing floods or do we want sweep into the sea?
Those are both okay. So cleansing
Ooh.
floods, if you take that, does fix a blight somewhere and does 14 damage, which I think
It's pretty good.
is... Yeah, but sweep into the sea. Do you have the sunshine for it? You could.
Yes, I could if I play
Okay.
very carefully.
I think sweep into the sea. Okay, so sweep into the sea doesn't do the cities.
No.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's
cleansing
gonna be the
floods,
thing. Yeah, we got
Sam
the
can give
cities.
you the range if you need it next turn for cleansing floods, or you can just do it over and over again as soon as you can. But did you, yeah, you reclaim. So you're going to do this one
So
time.
here's the thing. Sweep into the sea gives me more energy.
Yeah, I agree. It's also a lot of things all at once. 14 damage is how many cities? Like, it's 3 cities potentially, but there aren't any places that bad. Okay.
Not yet. We're about to get tier 3 guys here. How
Yeah.
much?
Hey, sea monsters.
Oh, that's cool. I like sea
There aren't
monsters.
enough monsters on the board though for that to work out for me.
Yeah, we'd have to use it over and over again, huh?
I think
Boy, this has they both have no. This has range 2. Range 2 seems pretty good.
range 2 is important. Which one is it that has range 2?
The sweep
Sweep?
into the sea.
Yeah, you're gonna need that. It's the right answer. Cleansing floods is nice though.
And we will get rid of. Well, we can't get rid of that stuff now.
And wild.
I will get rid of swallow land dwellers, I guess. Not my favorite, but
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take ravaged undergrowth
all right.
and throw away route.
Is there anything I can do to help out these wetlands?
Sam threw away Lure of the Unknown? You better have gotten something great for that.
I got Pyroclastic Flow.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Did you add a bunch of wilds or anything?
I did add one, yeah.
Okay,
And
that's good.
that's why I
One
was
wild.
asking about the town explorer.
Okay.
So who's
Can
gonna
anybody
do power
move
storm?
Dahan quickly?
I cannot.
All right, I need 3 water, 2. Okay. How many places are blighting if we don't save them this
4.
turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of them. No, Sam is saving that one. So 3, right?
All
We've
right,
got
I'm
3 that.
saving this one.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's just, and Sam's already saved that one. So there's just 2 for me to work on here.
Who's taking Power Storm?
Um,
Oh, what do we get to do?
You get 3 energy, and you get to repeat 3 cards by paying their cost.
Oh,
Oh,
I think
really?
Scott's got to do that because he could probably do. Oh, but sweep into the sea is slow. Like, when are you solving that wetland, Scott?
I'm solving it with Nature's Resilience and Fire in the Sky.
Okay, I like Scott repeating the cards. He has the energy, and he
I
can.
could get rid of some. I could get rid of a blight to repeat a card.
Do you have enough energy
Um,
to sweep into the sea twice?
No.
yes,
Actually, I will by then.
yes, because the first time he does it,
I
it's
will
going to
get
give
the
him the
energy
energy to
for the
do it
next
again.
one.
Yeah.
All right. So how many
Um,
of these things on the shore are you solving here, Michael?
on the shore.
Yeah. How? Which these two? How
Yeah, you
many?
gotta solve
How
Okay,
much?
well,
How much?
I'm way over here. So,
Okay. So
Oh,
um,
none.
yeah,
well, no, you got this one over here though. Oh, for the moving, but
yeah. I'm I can do a defend 2 somewhere. I could defend 2 and save that
Okay,
place.
that's fine. Then I will play Grasping Tide and save the other place.
Okay.
Although that does not give me an extra drown.
Um,
Ooh, what if I did this? Oh no, but that makes it a build. No, never mind. I don't want that.
um,
Well, it's not gonna. It's only gonna allow me to drown a city instead of a town. So, because I don't have enough stuff otherwise. So
okay.
I'll play.
Um,
I'll
I'm
play Grasping Tide.
I am going to do some blight removal at the end here. So,
Well, that's not 4. That's 6.
all right.
So that's
Okay.
happened.
All
And
right. I'm defending
no, that's not
2
happened.
in
That's
here.
happened. So I get 2 fear for that. And
And I
then I
get
get
2 pushes.
2 fear for that. And then I get to do 1 damage in here. And then I will defend 4 in here.
I've got to get my shrine into a better position, I think. So let's.
Oh no, I can't do 1 damage in there. Rats. Um, we're gonna have to hope that the beasts help us here.
I don't like putting that in there.
This is range 1. Land with
I'm gonna put it in there,
Dahan.
and then. Okay.
I wish I didn't have to play this card. Alright, we'll put that here. It's fine. Alright, and you want me to repeat a card? A couple of cards?
you can repeat 3 cards and then get 3 energy.
Well, you
Okay.
get 3 energy and then
1, 2,
repeat 3 card.
3. I'm gonna repeat 2 cards. I'm gonna repeat this card, and no, not this card, this card. So I'm
Okay.
gonna make this a defend 8 and 2 more
Good.
fear. And then I'm gonna remove this blight here.
That's good. Okay. So it looks like we're not picking up any blight,
Yeah,
and we're actually removing it.
yeah.
Okay. I took a card that didn't have air, but it gives me some significant stuff going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a big solve in here, I think.
Okay.
All right, here is our event. Sam, you got your innate fear? Yep. Okay. All right. So we're getting 2 fear cards at level 2. All right. Add +1 land, explorer. Okay. Add a beast to a land without town, cities, or blight. Okay. On each board.
Okay.
Does Sam even have an option? Not a disease, a beast. Yeah. Okay. Gather 1 or 2 Dahan into a land without setup symbols. Okay. Without setup symbols.
So we could gather 2 guys into here.
Yeah, why are we defending 4 in here?
Because I had to defend where there are Dahan that I could reach.
Oh. Oh. Okay. You did it just for the elements or something,
Yep.
or what?
Yep. I needed to
Okay.
have the elements to sweep into the sea.
Okay. You did the right thing. All right. So yeah, we gather those guys into there. Is this on each board?
Without Dahan setup symbols?
Yeah, they have to be
Can
not
I
symbols.
can I put these guys in here? Is that going to wreck your plans, Michael?
No, they're not going to do anything because
Oh, you're next to
of
them.
my
Never mind.
presence. But you know, that's good because what if
No,
I get
I
to
don't
push
want.
my presence?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Like it
Well,
just
also we got mountains that we got to worry about. So if we want to set up for mountains,
um
I guess there's nowhere on your board really. Well,
yeah.
I guess
I'm gonna
it-
sweep. I think I sweep this mountain and this mountain into the sea. That's what I think.
Get a couple things swept in, yeah.
And then
Um
this mountain and this wetlands into the sea as well.
oh, because you're going to do it twice. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
that's what
Okay,
I
yeah.
think anyway.
All right.
Can you move these guys in here? Oh no, they have
Which
defined setup
guys?
symbols. Never mind.
Yeah,
Wait, you
is
could move
there
them in
any
here though.
yeah, these guys
Or
right
what
here.
are?
Is it each
Yeah,
board?
yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Okay.
Each board. Yep.
So we've done all 3 boards then.
Yeah. Okay.
Each player replaces an explorer town with Dahan in a land with 2 or more. Okay. So
Well, we could
this place
replace
right
this
here,
one and this one.
I fully affirm the rest. Yeah, absolutely.
Can you do my
Or
board?
or
Be on the
or can
sea.
we? Well, here's the thing. Can we save any builds?
Um, we can prevent them from building a city in here.
And then I could sweep all that stuff into the sea, and we won't have to worry about this.
Okay,
I
but
kind of like that.
okay. Is there another place where it would be?
And we could do this one too, or this one.
Well, well, I already did one in
Oh, you did
here,
one on your
but
board.
I did an
Okay.
explorer. But
We could
we can.
also replace here and clear that out.
That's true. Um, there'll be 6, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Yeah, well, then we can replace this guy
And get the fear.
and get everything.
Okay.
Okay, so we can
So
still do
that's
one
that
more on this
board.
board.
And then
Yeah.
this board, I don't think there's anything useful. We could replace this
Let's.
one.
Well, wouldn't it be better to just do this inland town?
Well, I mean, one of these guys is still going to be around.
Yeah, but I'm right next to him. I
All
can.
right. You can just push them in the ocean. All right, fine.
Yeah.
All right, so that's one.
Uh.
No, that's the fear card.
Okay. Oh yeah. Add strife in a land with Dahan, and for the rest of this turn, I have
Oh,
-1 health per
right.
strife.
That means this is going to get cleared. Oh, no, but
No,
you're
I'm
still
right
too
next.
close.
I'm still
Why
too
are you
close.
here?
Why?
I'm solving other problems.
All right,
I
strife
like
and
the
a
idea of
land with
strifing up
Dahan.
one of these guys here.
I kind of like strifing up one of these guys too.
This is each player or each board?
Each
This
player.
is each player. Um,
Are you going to
yeah,
be able to
Ravage
do
there.
damage at the end, Michael?
I'm going to destroy one guy with strife.
Okay. Do you want me? No, we can't do the cities. Yeah, so you
I'm
should
gonna,
do this one.
yeah,
But why? They're not ravaging there.
that's
It has to
fine
be a
because
place with Dahan.
yeah, it has to be a place with Dahan.
Did we not
Um,
do this one? Oh no, we did that one. Okay.
Yeah, because they're yeah.
What about strafing there so it finishes off?
It should. That's 6. We're doing 6 damage.
Yeah, that's all set.
Oh,
I
right. Yeah.
think um oh, they have -1 health per strife, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um then if you is it each player? Yeah, if we do one more in here, then I could destroy both of those things at the end.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do it then.
Okay. All right. They build in the sands.
Less I.
Okay. They ravage in the wetlands. Thank you, Sam, for defending my blighted wetland. This guy's gone. Got that fear. Yeah, these guys are all gone.
That's it. Now they
These
build in the
guys lose
mountains.
their
No. Oh yeah,
strife.
they lose their strife. Okay.
All right, they build in the mountains.
Well, we don't have an escalate this time.
No. Instead, we explore into mountains and jungles. And explore actions add +1 explorer to lands without towns or cities.
Oh
So
no.
mountain, mountain, jungle, jungle. Well, I didn't have to add any +1s.
Yeah, I didn't.
Scott did.
I had to add 3.
Okay. All right.
Now,
Okay. So now I'm going to replace this blight with a wild.
That sounds good.
I'm going to get a fear. I'm going to do 3 damage. Take out that town. I'm going to push that wild.
And do damage?
And
No.
and I'm going to push that wild to here. And then I'm going to add another wild, and I may push it.
In each land with wilds within 1, push an explorer and a town. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy is going to here, and that's going to there.
Okay.
Okay. All right, where are they ravaging? What's our key focus is the mountains.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to push this and this into the sea, and then I'm going to push
Okay.
this and this into the sea, I think.
Okay, I like
Do you
that.
guys have
That's
any better plans?
no better options. I'm going to do 1 fear for my moon.
All right, so these guys go here.
Oh, I forgot. I should have had the sun. Or
Oh,
moon.
you
I should have had
know
the
what?
moon.
I should probably drown
Extra
this.
fear. And
Can
I'm gonna
anybody
do
push a town into
yes.
back into here?
Which one?
I don't know. It doesn't
Where?
matter. I have the ability to drown a town, but I'm gonna be drowning everything instead. So
Oh yeah, you don't have a place where you're present, do you?
no, I'm gonna
Okay, well
drop
that's
all these guys in here,
wow. There you go.
and then
All
I
right,
have
you
to
just
pay
3
4
energy.
to do it again,
Yeah, 4 energy. Yep.
and I get to take these guys, push them down here.
Building in the
And then all of these
wetlands.
guys get pushed into the sea.
All right, and you got your energy back. That card paid for itself.
Yep, it sure did. The
Good
repeat
job,
was
Sam.
great.
Yes. Okay. All right, so mountains are the biggest problem that we can face right now. which means I think the right thing for me to do is to push to here. And that guy goes in. And then, oh, that was 2 fear.
All right, we just need, what is this? 45 fear. We
Okay.
need 40 fear.
All right.
We need 39 fear.
Okay. Well, we just generated a ton during that phase right there. I think. Oh, and we have 5 blight left on the card to play with. So,
I
how
think we
many
want to.
mountains?
Yeah.
Can
We gotta
anybody?
How many
focus on
mountains
the
are
mountain.
ravaging?
Nobody can let me reclaim one card, right?
No.
I
Only you
wouldn't
can.
have the elements anyway.
Oh, you wanted to do the
So,
sweep of the sea.
I mean, I
Would
could
it?
reclaim and do it again.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I can make you repeat it too.
The problem
'Cause
is, every time I reclaim, all of my presence goes off of the land.
Yeah, no, you need to put another presence and push before you reclaim. You
So
have a lot
set
of
up.
good cards. You have Bloodrack Plague, which could actually save some builds somewhere. I mean, that's
No,
going to
we
be
could.
helpful
I could put
here.
that here. I could put that, or I could put that here and then defend 2 in both of these areas.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Or I could put it here.
Sam is Sam gonna? Are you reclaiming Sam and doing
Yeah.
Pyroclastic? When you do that
Good.
Pyroclastic, well, or you could put out 1 presence, build a shrine, and reclaim 1 card, but then you'd only have 3. So no, you need to reclaim, and you need to do that
Yeah.
Pyroclastic thing somewhere where it's going to generate a ton of fear.
Yeah. The problem is it doesn't really do. Oh, this I could do it like here maybe, but that's probably too far away. Yeah, a distance of 1 from a mountain, so I can only do
Yeah.
it like.
Sam, guess who has Reaching Grasp? You.
Oh, I could play. Yeah,
Range
And then you
3
could.
from a mountain.
it doesn't really help too much though.
It does if you're in here, and then you hit this place, and
But if I
you.
reclaim, I can't put out a presence
Oh,
unless.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could put 1 presence out and reclaim 1, but that doesn't give you over there.
No, I think you need to not worry about that for this turn. Okay. I think if I gain a card, I can play 4 cards. I won't have. Oh, I'm empowered this turn. I empowered. I didn't even notice that. Where was I the whole time? I was in here.
You're in
Would that
here.
have made
No.
a difference? No, not at all.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
0 difference.
I am isolating now, but okay. Time passes, right?
I think so.
Okay.
All right.
We need
Don't
fear.
screw this up.
We need fear and some stuff. Okay. Those are slow. Can reclaim 1 of these cards to go
Ooh,
fast.
plague ships sail to distant ports. Bargains of power and protection. Wait a second.
Are you?
I can
We
push
don't
my
have.
presence here.
Yep, that's still just defend 2, but how about those trees?
Defend 6. I don't have the ability to get all that stuff.
Yeah, you don't have the stuff for it.
Skipping building
Bargains.
actions is cool though.
Yeah.
Plague ships.
Gathering a whole bunch of blight. So the nice thing about the plague ships is you don't have the elements to make it happen big this turn. But you could combine that with your defend based on disease, and you could get a bunch of disease into here.
Yeah. Yeah. I could also put some disease in here and defend.
Yeah. Well, it's going to put 4 disease among coastal lands on any boards other than the target land. So you target 1 land and you put 4 disease among coastal lands. So you could totally
I could
stock up
repeat
disease.
Bloodrack Plague. No, I don't think I can.
For each disease in target land, do 1 damage in target or an adjacent land. I think plague ships might combine nicely with your blood rack plague, but that's up to you.
Oh, I don't get the 4 elements this turn,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Um,
I mean, spreading disease means that we're not going to get as much building. That's good,
yeah.
right?
Okay. So we have to defend these things so that the Han take out those cities.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
clear.
I've got those under control.
These two? Oh, okay. Great. Then I will plan to defend. I could defend this, I guess.
Okay. If you can defend that,
Well, let's see. I can
then
get 4 disease there, 6 disease there, and then defend. That's defend 6, right? That's
yeah.
not enough. That is not enough. I could
Well,
gather those 2
I can
explorers out.
I can push some of that stuff into the ocean. I think I need to. I think, well,
I mean, it would be really great to put some disease in these areas. How much stuff can you
I
push?
made.
How much stuff can you push or strife?
I will
I
be
I
able.
think I think plague ships is the right choice here, unfortunately.
Okay. If I reclaim, I can just play 4 good cards. I think that's the right thing for me to do. Gain, reclaim,
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
gain.
Um,
Okay.
and then I need to
I'm
push.
gonna go in here.
I'm gonna push in here so I can drown stuff.
I'm gonna give you
Keep a
that
shrine.
town.
And I'm gonna go in here so I can drown stuff.
All right. So Scott, you just need to defend 8 in that
I
place right
can't
there at this
defend
point.
8.
Okay. How much can you defend? Can you defend 6?
You know what I can do? I can pull 2 guys out and defend 6.
Okay. If you can defend 6, then I can
That
solve
is
some other
all I
problems.
can do, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
Somebody low on
Um,
energy. If I played this instead.
oh, what's happening with this mountain here?
Which mountain?
This one over here.
I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Then rather than solving your problem one way, I'll solve your problem a different way. But I'm going to push this into the ocean. I already gave you one, so I have to push this one. This one's going to be here. And
I mean, what I could do instead of defending all that in here is I could put some disease in here and then defend both of these.
Yeah, and just take this out
yeah,
on one.
And
yeah, we've
then
got 5
we
blight.
could
Just
take the
accept
blight
this
on
one.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just gotta worry. We gotta concentrate on that because it's gonna have double builds coming up.
Well, we got to get the fear, or it's done anyway. So that's the reality. Okay, 4
Because
cards.
I would, if I, so here,
Blight
I'm going to do plague ships, which is 1 fear and 4 disease. And I want to
Okay.
put 1 disease here, 1 disease here, 1 disease here, and 1 disease here.
Okay, and those are going there just to prevent some builds.
Yep, those are preventing builds. And then I will put, so that's plague ships. And then the blood rack is going to get them. I'm going to put 2 more disease in here, and that will defend 3 in here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Then I can gather these 2 guys in the ocean. And then I can give us 4 fear by pounding ships to splinters.
Do you think if you did plague ships and did like the extra, you could remove more than one fear card?
Spirits may jointly spend 3 energy per player. That's 9 energy. Oh, aided by removing blight from the island. Interesting.
Removing disease from the island.
Yeah, I have disease from the island.
3 energy each. Let's save that and try it next turn. We only have 2 fear cards left to go, and I haven't even done my stuff yet.
Well, I'm just wondering if you can, because it's fast, you could reclaim it and then play
Yeah.
so you can get that.
Yes.
If we need to, we can. But,
If we need to, I'm going to be
Scott,
reclaiming next turn anyway. So.
is there a place where we need to defend too?
I don't know.
Just
That's the
purely-
only place that I can think of.
Okay.
I'm
going to push.
I would like to
twice.
say that I admire
Push
your
here.
sacrifice of all that presence.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and say it then.
I did.
Okay. All right, that guy's going in there. All right, so now this place is isolated.
Okay, that's nice. That means this guy's not going to build. Oh no, he is going to build because we got 2 guys up here.
And I'm going to do.
I will be drowning 2 cities at the end.
2 fear.
So that's nice.
It's going to be these 2 over here.
Yep, it definitely is going to be those 2.
Okay, I'm going to destroy this city at the end.
Sure. I think that's a good idea.
His strife is not participating.
Okay.
And why did I play that card? I played it for the water. Okay, so is there a place where a defend 2 would make a difference somewhere that's near me? I guess just this place right here.
Yeah, it might not make a difference, but if we get like defend 5 on all coastal, then it will have made a difference.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to do. Yeah. I will. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's our event. Towns and cities have +1 health. Each beast destroys an explorer. Add a beast on a board without 1. Okay. I think that's it.
Add a Dahan to coastal land with Dahan.
Okay. Check.
Okay. Fear cards. Come through for us.
Each player adds strife in a land with or adjacent to beasts. They skip all normal actions and lands with beasts.
Well, we can deal with this one then.
Yep.
We
can each put a strife in here.
That's great. Did we do them all?
Yep.
You did them all. Okay. All right. Solved. Yeah.
We skip all normal actions in lands with beasts. Okay.
Yeah.
Different land with
Dahan. 2 damage and defend 4.
Why don't we do that here?
In that jungle?
Yeah, so they don't.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
they're gonna build
Absolutely.
anyway.
Well, but just a defend a 1.
There's nowhere else to do it. Oh, there's this place, this town right here. I want this town gone.
It's 2 damage.
Oh, in each 2 damage and defend 4.
I mean, I actually can I can follow up and kill it if we want to do that.
Well, not kill it so much as
push it somewhere.
Push it for a lot of fear. Yeah, so let's do that. Did we do? How many did we do?
That's 2. We can kill this guy.
Wait, what happened here? Oh, it just.
There was nobody there.
Okay. All right, we'll kill this guy, and that's good.
All right.
Choose a different land with towns or cities. Gather a Dahan, 2 damage per Dahan. Okay, is there a place where they're ravaging that we can defend? Oh, so we can.
So we could do this. Oh no, they're not
I-
participating.
They're
So
not participating.
before we do that, I'm using this card. So I don't, if we can clump them, I might be able to
It's
wipe
got to be
out.
different lands. It's different
Oh,
lands.
different lands. Okay.
But I like finishing off this town right now. I think that's a good idea. And what does it have to have in it? It's got to have towns or cities.
We get together one.
Yeah, 1 and then 2 damage per. So this
Okay.
there aren't any places that are set up where this makes
A lot of
anything better.
sense.
Oh, why
yeah.
don't we gather 1 into here, into this mountain,
Okay.
and
And then we do
2
2 damage to a city.
Yep, and that's going to take us a city. Okay, so that's one of our moves. I would like to go ahead and finish off this town, whether we gather in there or not. Do we have to gather? Gather 1. Yeah, so let's gather this
That's fine.
this 1 into here, and that's a fear. And then if we gather 1 into this mountain, we'll kill that 1 explorer, and that's kind of worth doing, I guess. But
Yeah, it'll clear the mountain out. That's good. I mean, they're gonna
Yep.
they're gonna build in there anyway, but
yeah, okay. Wetlands. They're building in.
oh no, they're
a
skipping all
wetland.
their actions in Lands with Beasts.
Yeah,
So they're not
Not
actually
my word.
ravaging here.
they're building in this wetland. They're building in this wetland.
All these diseases come off.
Yep.
And they build in this wetland.
Well, wait. They skipped the.
Actions and they skip all their actions in Lands with Beasts. You are correct.
So those
Whoops,
diseases go
that's
back.
This
They
one.
ravage-
This one goes. Oh my gosh.
It's
What
an
is it? 8.
You want an 8? Yeah. They ravage in the mountains, so all of these strife come off.
This
Good
guy
God, good
gets
strife.
killed.
Yep.
They
this
skip their
city-
actions.
Oh, stupid.
Well, I'm gonna
Dawn.
finish it. I'm gonna finish
Okay,
it.
well, by
Did you
finish
get
it,
your
mean-
Did you get your fear for this, Sam?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay. They build in the mountains and the jungles. All
Right.
right.
But
There
they
goes that
they no they
disease.
skip
They skip some
Oh, yeah.
actions. That's true.
they skip actions in Lands with Beasts.
And then they explore the sands and the wetlands.
I'm not done building yet.
Sands and
Wow, those beasts really helped me out.
okay, we just need to get the 21 fear and be done with it. So let's see how we can do that.
All right. Well, somebody gets to push a town and up to 2 to Han from one of their land and gain 2 energy.
Okay,
And I'm gonna drown these 2 cities.
I'm pushing out of mine. So
Yep.
Good. Range 2 from a shrine.
And I'm gonna greedily take a minor power for myself because I guess I'm like that.
All right.
Ooh, blood draws predators.
I'm going to give you this town. All right.
So since
I'm
this
going
guy's
to.
damaged,
Atta
if I
wild.
kill him, he
You
goes
can't-
back to full health.
Yeah.
He doesn't take any damage. It's just yeah. He's
So
gonna.
would he be the 2 health, or would it go back to full health?
At the end, he's gonna get reset to full health.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll do 2 damage, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I do believe there's enough disease left on the island that we can get rid of that last card if I get the threshold.
We can easily generate 10 fear super fast, so that's just not even an issue. Add this one and push that up to there. I did 3
Boy,
damage.
this has been a long climb, guys, but we made it.
Hey,
Yeah.
the fat lady hasn't sung yet.
The fat lady is hitting the high note right now.
Yeah, that's the truth. Okay. I'm getting 2, 3 fear for my moons and destroying that city. We only need 4 more fear. If we can't get that, Sam hasn't played his character correctly. I think Sam can win us the game, and like, or Scott can with
in the
his
beginning. Yep, just pound the ships to splinters.
innate. Yeah, we can actually do it without removing disease and so forth. Okay.
All right. Well, I think I want another major power.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
All right, you want me to just win it?
Yep, we're in it to win it. I think we're done. Yay!
I finally got all my pushes and everything. Guys, let's have a slow phase.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
this was incredible.
Not interested in a slow phase.
Yeah. Okay. We did really well, and it's because that first turn we mitigated we didn't have the cascade that we had the last time we lost in the scenario. And that was big.
The key was preventing some of those early builds by like moving stuff around.
I also got really lucky on my card draws. I think every card that I drew except for one had air on it, which means I was able to do this thing over here where I destroyed Invaders of Strife a lot, and that made a big difference inland. Yeah. So
what now?
What now? Okay, so I've got this crazy idea. I want to combine 2 scenarios.
All right, we're going to have to talk about this after we end the video. Thanks for watching,
All right.
everybody.
Good night,
That has
everybody.
been Healthy Island Challenge. We finally made it. Enjoy.